Good morning, dear hearts. Today's lesson is 158. Today I learned to give as I receive. This lesson has some very beautiful paragraphs in it. I'm going to start with the first one that says, what has been given you? This is a question, so we need to kind of answer that. What have we received? And it says, the knowledge that you are a mind in mind, and that's a capital M mind, so it's the eternal mind, and purely mind, sinless forever, wholly unafraid, because you were created out of love, and nor have you left your source. And we've, of course, learned this in the past, that ideas cannot leave their source, and we are indeed an idea, remaining as you were created. This was given you as knowledge which you cannot lose. It was given as well to every living thing, for by that knowledge only does it live. So every living thing has the knowledge of what they are. Okay, they are all extensions. All living things are extensions of mind from mind. Okay, we sometimes have forgotten that. We have introduced doubt into our life and lack of certainty. And because of that, we are doing a course a curriculum in order to relearn what we know, because we were given that. We were given knowledge. We haven't lost it. We've sort of misplaced it. We've forgotten it. So this lesson has many parts in it that I want to cover at least slightly. One of them is that it gives that line, that information that can cause many a conversation, because it says the script is written. So I'm going to explain the script in this way, because we have knowledge. We only really need to remember, and remember that word. So the script that was written for us, we wrote, truly, but think about it as a book that you read when you were a small child, and now you've reached adulthood, and you decide, gee, I used to love that book, let me read it again, except this time you don't really remember all of it. It's unfamiliar to you, even though you knew it, you read it. So now as you go through this book, this script, you're not really sure what the next page turn is going to bring to you. That is our script. It has been written for us. We wrote it, and it's all about us returning and remembering. And it says, for we see the journey from a point at which it ended, looking back on it, imagining we make it once again. The journey is complete. The script is written. We simply have forgotten it. Now, our learning here, okay, for our curriculum, I'm going to break it down into three parts. One is what we are taught. And in paragraph 7, it says, Christ's vision has one law. It does not look upon a body and mistake it for the Son whom God created. Not the body. The body is not the Son whom God created. It beholds a light beyond the body, an idea beyond what can be touched, a purity undimmed by errors, pitiful mistakes, and fearful thoughts of guilt from dreams of sin. It sees no separation. This can be taught and must be taught by all who would achieve it. So we have part of this curriculum that can be taught to us. Christ's vision can be taught to us. It is taught to us through the ideas of love and forgiveness is how we will acquire Christ's vision. Another part of this curriculum is simply remembered. Again, we have it, we know it, we forgot it. Let me remember I am one with God. Let me remember who and what I am, which leads us to the third part of this curriculum, which is the experience of it. and that is the revelation of the oneness of God. And the revelation cannot be taught because each of us will have the experience in a different way. This is so wonderful, and it's so wonderful because we all will get there. As we have said, it's a journey without distance. But the revelations, once we have them, we cannot teach them, but we can share them. And again, how will we share the revelations that we have? We will share them through forgiveness and love. And this will lead us to that quiet place that acknowledges everyone as the Son of God, the sinless, guiltless, perfect Son of God that we each are. And one other point that this lesson brings in is about the mirror effect, okay? And it tells us that in his forgiveness, okay, sins are thus forgiven. Christ has vision and has power to overlook them all. In his forgiveness, they are gone. Because vision of the holiness that lies beyond them comes to take their place. It matters not what form they take, nor how enormous they appear to be, nor seem to be hurt. They are no more, and all the effects they seem to have are gone. This is how we learn to give and to receive, okay? And I kind of got lost a little bit, but it says in here that this lesson is not difficult, but we must remember to see our brothers as ourselves, that if our brother is lost, so are we. If you see a light in him, your sins have been forgiven by yourself. And each brother whom you meet today provides another chance to let Christ's vision shine on you. This is the mirror effect that many don't like because they don't want to see in themselves any kind of flaw that they seem to see in their brother. This is one of perhaps the hardest things for us to overcome in doing this curriculum, but it's assured we all get there. So I hope this helped. Please share it. Please like it. Please subscribe. Please be here tomorrow. Namaste.